Hey there, it's Clay. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about the third stage that your ex goes through on the process of getting back together with you, okay? And this third stage is very important. A lot of people can get kind of psyched out at this stage and make a lot of mistakes that they later regret making. But if you watch this video, you will understand what to expect and you'll know how to deal with it, okay? So this particular stage, you will experience a lot of mixed messages from your ex. You'll experience a lot of hot and cold behavior. So, if you experience hot and cold behavior from your ex, or if you experience mixed messages from your ex, then know that this is part of the process, okay? Your ex, assuming they were coming from yesterday's stage, the test drive stage, they will start to enter this third stage, which we call riding the dragon, okay? And what's interesting about this stage is that this is the middle stage that they go through on the process of getting back together. And during this riding the dragon stage, your ex is kind of halfway feeling a lot of emotional reactions towards you and halfway feeling some good positive emotions towards you, okay? And so there's kind of wobbling back and forth. And so some days they might hate your guts. The next day they might call you up saying, hey, I'm really sorry for what I said yesterday. I love you. I think we should get back together. And then the day after that, they say, no, I think we should just be friends. I need space. I'm dating other people, all that stuff. And it can just go on and on and on like this. And it can kind of drive you crazy because your ex is saying all these things like, yeah, let's get back together. No, let's not get back together. Yeah, let's get back together. Let's go on a date. Let's have sex. No, let's not do that. We should take time apart. Let's date other people. Let's see other people. I think I'm in love with this other person. I want to see where the feelings go, all of this stuff, right? And it can really kind of psych you out. If you get hung up on what your ex says, you will get psyched out at this stage. You will make mistakes. You will say, hey, but you said we could get back together yesterday, right? And that is the wrong thing to do. Because what you want to do is you want to meet your ex where they're at emotionally, okay? And right now, in that moment when they are pulling away after getting warm to you, for example, yesterday, you're not meeting them where they're at emotionally. And so again, this is all about the emotional connection. The emotional connection is the most important thing when it comes to getting back together with your ex. So if your ex is at this stage called riding the dragon, where you're getting a lot of hot and cold behavior, where you're getting a lot of mixed messages from your ex, what you need to do is you need to meet your ex where they are at emotionally. Continue to deepen the emotional connection by relating to them where they are emotionally at. If they are, disturbed, meet them in that place of being disturbed. If they are upset, meet them in that place of being upset. If they are kind of crazy in love with you, meet them at that place of being crazy in love with you, okay? The important thing to realize is that your ex is very confused at this point in time, and if you continue to stay focused on the emotional connection, you will do A-okay. You will do absolutely splendidly. If you get caught up on the individual things that your ex says or does, or analyzing this or that, you're going to drive yourself crazy. You're going to make your ex think that you're not getting them emotionally, and they're going to pull away further, aka their reactance will increase, and they will kind of backslide into what we talked about yesterday, the test drive stage, which means you'll have even more work cut out for you. And if you can actually meet your ex where they're at emotionally, then you'll actually be able to deepen that connection and go into the fourth stage of getting back together, which we'll talk about in the next video. But this is absolutely very critical stuff to keep in mind. Absolutely. And again, this all centers around the emotional connection between you and your ex, which is why we focus so heavily on what we call these advanced relational skills, because these are what help you to bond, connect, and develop the capacity to have a very strong, unshakable emotional connection with your ex, okay? So if you're watching this video on YouTube, go down to the link below in the description, relationshipinnergame.com. Click on that link, fill out a short, painless, like 30-second questionnaire, just telling me a little bit about your relationship, your breakup, all of that stuff. And I'll start to send you some advice, tips, and strategies based off of the responses that you give me, okay? If you are on our website, modernlove.life, then I also want you to click down below this video. And what will happen after that is you'll be taken to a page where you will learn more about the specific advanced relational skills and strategies that you can use to get back together with your ex. If your ex is maybe giving you hot and cold behavior, sending you mixed messages, things of that sort, okay? So again, all the stuff is down below, whether you're on YouTube or on modernlove.life. Anyway, this has been Clay. Take care, and if you have a spare moment, please leave a comment letting me know what types of videos you'd like to see me make in the future. Please take care.